24/7, 365, the daily grind. 24/7, 365, the daily grind.
Cube Culture's a musical comedy that I was commissioned to write by Swire Properties, and it was for the community of people who either live and or work in the Quarry Bay Taikoo area.
Here we are at the heart of the office world.
Why an office musical? I think it's because of my current role in the company. We manage the office marketing programs, so it's always, doing engagement programs to connect our office tenants. So I just think, why not a comedy musical just developed around the happenings in the office so that the audiences and also the community here can easily relate to.
The thing that I've enjoyed the most about working on this project is the freedom that I've had to create something from scratch. So, 18 months ago there was nothing, and then over that period of time I had the idea, I wrote the script, I collaborated with Nick Harvey, the composer, so I went over to the UK and worked with him for a couple of weeks on the lyrics, and he wrote all the music. So I found that really exciting.
And because the musical is such fun, what I wanted to do was to lift the idea of what an office is like. And I looked at the Distill movement, which was in Holland about 100 years ago, about 1917. And one of the famous artists from it is Mondrian. And the architect is Rietveld. So they use lots of cubes, lots of squares, and they really broke everything down and used primary colours. And I got fascinated by this, so I've used them as my inspiration to create this world as the office world of cube culture. The idea was with the photocopier, the minute you lift a lid and a light goes across, you believe it's a photocopier. We have a cupboard over there, but the minute you paint it white inside and you have a light on it and you open it and you believe it's a fridge. So even Lindsay, when she went to it, she says, it even feels cold. So the illusion is great,
Gotta work hard, play hard, keep big. You gotta work
The cast are really amazing. They come from all walks of life. Many of them have not actually had an experience on stage before.
So I actually work in events marketing on the strategy side, so it's got nothing to do with musical or performances.
本身我工作就係返政府部門嘅一個行政工作咁樣，真係好典型嘅 office work 嘅 paperwork 咁樣嘅。
I work in the legal and compliance industry. Legal and compliance is kind of very mundane, very boring. What my daily work is like, I have to really just follow the rules. But over here, this is my jazz. I love it.
We do have a belief that Hong Kong has lots of talented people.
I'm #awesome, so happy to hide a life that's so crappy. I wanna be perennial. Welcome to my life, millennial.
It really needs someone, be it an organization, an opportunity or a platform to be offered to these people to nurture them.
In a paper cup to go.
Over the production period, I've been giving notes after every performance, and they've been really attentive and very serious about making sure that they've taken my notes, and they just get better and better and better. And that's not always the case when you work with professionals. So I think these hungry, young community theatre people have really have a hunger to be the best that they can be. Considering they've had a long day at work and then they're coming on to rehearsals in the evening, they've really given 100% at every rehearsal and now at every performance.
Aircon is real.
really not much fun, it's so boring.
I think one key takeaway for me working here, it's you can always be better. And I really like the direction given to me. It's very specific. It's not very kind of fluffy and just be better, right? But it's be better, and here's how. This musical, yeah, you can always be better.
Hi, who just joined?
Hi there.
其實我哋有一個嘅場景，有一個scene係講 conference call， 即係一啲電話會議。
As a group, we need to decide if whoever's typing, please put your phone on mute.
呢啲種種嘅細節其實真係喺現實度咧，我自己都經歷過好多。
If I had to choose one part of the show that I love the most, I think it would be the tea lady scene.
Maybe she got food poisoning.
No lah, she pregnant, fat in the middle and no wing.
When I was given the role, I was actually a bit scared and nervous because I'm HR and I'm very formal and people think that I'm elegant, right? So giving me a funny role is something that I've never thought of.
Never underestimate the importance of tea, full of healthy antioxidants.
The process of exploring being a tea lady actually makes me happier. I think all of us have so much more potentials to be anything but just one image. So I really enjoy that part.
What's not to love about? What's not to love about? What's not to love about tea?
The audiences have loved it.
All the audiences just can't believe these are first time, performers on stage. So it's all Lindsay and her team's excellent efforts that has made this so wonderful. We as a company are so happy to have such an amazing collaborative partner whereby really raise the level of what we are expecting in the Project After 6 program.
Just be strong, things can only get better. You have the means, follow your dreams, reach for the sky.
When we were young, we were like really brave. No, I want to do that, and you just go ahead and do it. But as we get older, we get scared. Like, oh, are we gonna be like ridiculed? Like, if I'm not good enough, will I get laughed by other people? But I think this time, really being brave and following my heart has really paid off.
喺工作咗之後啦，其實自己可以去進行自己有興趣嘅事情，其實嘅時間係非常之少，越嚟越少添，甚至。
No more struggle, no more teardom, no more failure. Time to think out of the box.
Time to think out of the box. That's the one. Yeah, I always believe.
而家會提醒自己就真係好似入邊一句歌詞 work hard, play hard 咯。即係工作係重要嘅，但係亦都工作唔係生活嘅所有，亦都呢個世界好大，咁俾多啲機會自己去睇下呢個世界，睇下身邊嘅人，認識多啲事。
It's almost like a little firework during this whole period of my life. I think it's like a big highlight.
I would say we have never ever in our program for these years been able to achieve so much until we have Cube Culture.
I'm so grateful to Swire Properties for their belief in me and their trust that I could create something magical and wonderful and work with all their very fabulous tenants and people who live in the area. It really has been one of the highlight projects of my career.